What's up, Pisces? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot B in Boston. So, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. If it's not your story, please don't make it fit. Let me see. Cross watchers, always welcome, welcome, welcome here at the Queen Tarot B. Just know, especially with the planetary alignment, and I'm probably going to do a different video on that, it's aligned in a way that it hasn't been in about 400 years. On top of that, we've got Mercury retrograde shadow hanging over this week, and our entire world has shut down. So, with that being said, there's a lot going on that's affecting every single sign. I know that as an Aries sun and an Aries rising, a Leo moon and a Leo Mars, being a quadruple fire sign, it's affecting me majorly. It's affecting everyone in different ways. For you guys, you're uber emotional right now. But before I jump right into that, just a few things. I'm going to be collaborating with my friend Jill Covey, who is a amazing candle maker. She makes chakra candles, and so I will be collabing with her, and will be giving out her info soon. And I will also be collabing with somebody who creates clothing. Today I'm wearing one of her shirts. It says, "Just a good mom with a hood playlist." I also have one that says, I'm a drop the F-bomb kind of mom, and my daughter's onesie says, "My mom has a potty mouth." The one that she made them specifically for me. You can have whatever you'd like put on this. I can have, just my key sayings put on this, coming straight at you from Boston. Whatever you want made. And for those of you with small children, you can also get onesies, and her prices are so affordable. Oh my god. And I didn't even have to pay shipping. She dropped it off to my house because she lives near me. On Facebook, she's called Verified, VERA is her daughter's name, -FIED Customs. She makes all kinds of crafts, clothes. I've been ordering shirts and onesies from her, and it is the cheapest that I have found to get a onesie. She's awesome, and she can put anything on it. So anyway, moving on. I've dropped the prices of readings. 15 minutes is now 20. 30 minutes is now 30. 45 minutes is 40, and 60 minutes is $50 in light of the madness we have going on here. And I know a lot of you need some justification if you're still going to have your job, if you're, just all these questions. So feel free to email me in the box below. I just put instructions up on my discussions tab for the channel to tell everyone the donation amounts have dropped in light of whatever the fuck is going on right now. And if I'm getting in swears with Pisces energy, I know that you guys are super emotional. Okay, so let's get into the fun stuff. Super emotional. You guys are really, really emotional right now. I see that you're having a hard time working with your significant other. If you don't have a significant other, you're having a hard time getting through right now. You're super emotional, and it's like you want to think with your head, but instead your heart keeps taking over. And when a Pisces heart takes over, you guys kind of get dreamy, and you swim off, and you're in your own little world, and trying to communicate with you at that point is difficult. I'm not gonna lie. You guys aren't a difficult sign, but when you're in your dreamy mood, you guys tend to communicate in a different way. And right now, it's not a good way. You guys are not handling the stress of the situation. This whole entire world shut down, problems with your spouse or your significant other, the moodiness coming with the planetary alignment, and I'll do a different video on that. And then Mercury retro shadow is still here, which I'm so excited about, because Friday is my 40th birthday, and I get to do nothing. The whole world is busy being fucking shut down. So I have to stay in my house for my 40th birthday. There goes that. Every year it's been a thing for me for the past 20 years that I start celebrating my birthday 2 weeks ahead of time. And then I work my way up to March 27th. And this year, it's been glued to my house, trying to quarantine myself from my husband and my daughter and my best friend and her daughter so they don't get sick. So thank you for your patience. But I feel like you guys are really, really secluding yourself away from your significant others here, okay? Or you're secluding yourself away from your families if this doesn't apply to a significant other. Apply it the way that you guys feel that it's most helpful, okay? But you're really burying yourself away. You're really hiding your emotions, and when you do, it's like you're very snappish. You're very snappish. It's like you don't know how to process all the emotions that are going through you right now. And it's like you're just kind of cutting out at everybody with this King of Swords. It's like anything they say to you, it feels like a personal affront. And it's not. It's not a personal attack. It's the way you're perceiving things right now. I'm not saying, oh, Pisces, you're horrible, so please don't take it that way. I love Pisces. I love you guys. But the way you're reacting, your responses to when people are confronting you with an issue or something like that, you're blowing up very easily. And you're blowing up your happiness. Ten of Cups, reverse, Pisces. So you guys are like literally taking swipes with the King of Swords here. You're taking swipes with his sword at your Ten of Cups. Not a good idea. So you guys have got to find a way to communicate better with your significant other, because this right here is a recipe for disaster. So if this is, you know, your family, I can't even say your coworkers because, well, nobody's working. Be careful with the way you're treating people right now, because you may be more snappish than you realize and hurting feelings, and they may not understand it and mistake it for, you know, hate because of how you're like, I see bolt of lightning. You guys are just like on it, like just on it as soon as someone says something. And so you're just constantly defensive right now. You're very, very defensive of yourself, and it may be that you're hurt by something and you're not really saying what it is you're hurt by. You're hoping your significant other already knows, but at the same time, people aren't mind readers. So if there's something that's hurting you, you've got to come out and say it. You've got to come out and say the words and use your words. You know, right now it's like you're standing wrong in your power. You're very snappish. You're very judgmental. You're very, you're blowing up. And this is not like Pisces. And that's how I know that you guys are really going through a tough time right now. You definitely need to close out cycles in your life. If you need help doing that, I am able to help you do that. You can email me, email below. You're just very on guard. You're standoffish. It's like you're afraid of something. You feel like this heaviness looming over you, and it's making you snappish. It's making you very hard to approach. You're not approachable right now, guys. It's telling you need to get your balance back in order, okay? Because being the Emperor in reverse and using your power in the wrong ways is not good. And it's not that I feel you're meaning to do it. I feel like there's some sort of panic there, and you don't know what to do. But this talks all about getting your balance back and not being so standoffish with people, especially with your significant other or your family. They are just trying to help, okay? I feel like maybe, you know, and this could be obvious, duh, you know, what the fuck? Like, what in the actual fuck, Kelly? But, you know, in a tough money situation possibly right now, okay? You're working really, really hard to try and get everything caught up, and then boom, the world shuts down, and hey, no work. Hopefully the federal government can get their shit together enough to figure out a package to help out all the people who are out of work with sick time or something that doesn't affect the sick time they've accrued, or vacation time that doesn't affect the time you've accrued, I hope. Because it seems like you're very impacted by the lack of work right now. It's like you're bound up. There's nothing you can do. And this also speaks to how you're feeling inside, guys, okay? Because this is the swords. This is the Eight of Swords. So it talks about feeling bound up inside, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to handle something. And so all of this pressure that you're feeling and all of this energy you're feeling, because you're Pisces, you're empathic. Not every single person, but mostly. You guys, just like Scorpio and just like Cancer, you're very empathetic and sympathetic. And so, with them not really making an offer to help you get through this work situation, I feel like you're panicked, okay? And that's what's causing all of this energy. You're feeling a huge shift, and if you're in America, you're feeling a major shift in energy. The whole damn country shut down. We've got, just don't get me started. And so for you guys, I feel like you're fighting a lot with your spouse, okay? This is a recent Tower moment from 0 to probably a year. I'm getting year and a half, maybe pushing it 2 years. This is a Tower moment you're having with either your job, because I always see this as the card of institution. This is the Hierophant, okay? So the card of institution can be the institution of marriage. It could be the institution that you work for. It could be a bank. It could be trouble with the bank, being in debt for your house. And that's what I'm getting in, is a lot of you are worried about mortgages right now, and you're having a freak out, which is obvious. I mean, of course, that type of information is going to come through in the middle of whatever the fuck this is. This mind fuck that every government in the world seems to be putting us through. And so you may have had an encounter with your work recently, and you're out of work. If you're not a necessary employee, they've shut down your work. Or you may have had a run-in with your significant other, okay? This makes me think work with the third-party situation in reverse. Or you could have too many people involved in your relationship, but I don't feel like there's cheating here, okay? I don't feel like this is a third party in the sense of getting together with someone else behind your significant other's back, okay? This is too many people involved in this situation, whatever this situation is for you. And so I feel like this could be family. There's just too many people involved, too much being said, too much going around. You guys are just, you're reeling, okay? You need to take in what somebody's saying and take it from the source, okay? Compartmentalize. Okay, this person, this is my opinion of this person. This is what they do for my life. This is what they've said. Now, how true to their character are they? Compartmentalize it, put it in a box. Okay, this is this person, and move through each person and decide who needs to be a part of your life and who can keep on walking. Keep it moving. Bye, fucking Felicia. Okay? You guys have to cut down the amount of chit-chat in your ear right now. Too much going on. So, that was just me and my intuition going at it. Now I'm going to shuffle, guys, and we're going to see what else we can find out for you guys, okay? But yes, I'm figuring a lot of you are probably in shock from whatever the hell is going on right now. Some of you are probably terrified of getting sick. But I did put out some really, really good information in that video earlier in regards to COVID-19. And the effects and ways to stay safe and blood types that are kind of immune to it. So that's on the video marked that the readings have been marked down. You can, my card's going crazy. You can go ahead and check out that video. It's not just about the readings being marked down, it's also about COVID-19. But I didn't really want to put that in the title because I feel like that's all I see. I don't know about you guys, but I'm all COVID-19'd out. So guys, just a couple more shuffles. But you've got to eliminate the amount of chit-chat in your ear right now. You've got to eliminate the amount of people that are in your situation. You've got to eliminate it. Because what it's doing is it's putting stress on you. And then more comes in, more chit-chat comes in, more gossip comes in, and it stresses you out, and you don't know how to make up your mind. And by the time you're done, you end up losing your temper. Okay? And that's not like you guys. You've got to get balanced. You've absolutely got to get balanced. Okay? Go out, if you guys like stones, go out and buy a stone bracelet that will keep you grounded or balanced. If you have a significant other that's an earth sign or a fire sign, they're good to be in balance with. Air signs, not so much. They're not balanced in the sense that they're grounded. And water signs are a little too fluid. So, unless it's a Scorpio, because they've got that fiery energy in them. They're ruled by Mars and Pluto. So, okay, guys, one more shuffle, and let's see what we have on the deck for you. Alrighty, let's get cracking right from the bottom of the deck. You've got the Knight of Wands in reverse, okay? So this character is typically fun-loving and warm and charming and joyful, and except unreliable. It's a knight, and this knight likes to have fun, likes to party it up, likes to come in and out when they want something. So this could be referring to your significant other. You feel maybe they're in and out with you lately. It's frustrating you. They're not being as straightforward as they normally are. And it's not that they're lying. They're just trying to avoid fighting with you, okay? They're trying to avoid that friction that you guys have been feeling. It's like serious friction, okay? Tension so heavy you could cut it with a motherfucking knife. With the Devil, okay? So, and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So they feel like when they're, let me put this down. I can only hold so much at once. And show you guys the cards. With this knight there, the knight always has another agenda. So this knight is very playful, very come and go, very there when you need something, and then, or when they need something, and not when you need something. This could be a family member that maybe is the root cause of your problems right now. I keep getting a lot of you are dealing with somebody who's overindulgent in drugs. That's a brother or sister. That's the first time I've gotten that direct message in 30 years, and I've been reading for that long. Oh, by the way, thank you for waiting for me. I was sick, and I'm a new mom and a wife and 1,000 other things, and I actually had a sore throat, a runny nose, congestion, and a little bit of a cough. So I still do. It took me about 5 to 6 days to recover, so thank you. But you could be dealing with somebody who you've tried to grow this relationship with them over and over again, and you're not getting anywhere. And there's a reason for that, okay? This person is overindulgent in drugs, alcohol, whatever it is that they're overindulgent in, okay? Sex, whatever. And you're at a crossroads right now. And I feel like a lot of you are in panic mode. I feel like with the shutdown of countries, you're deciding a safe space, where to travel, where to go if things get really crazy. This is, this is unprecedented. We've never seen this before. And it's going to change the world as we know it. And so I feel a bit of panic there for you guys. And so that's probably why you're so on guard, okay? But it looks like you're able to turn it around with this Emperor and get it right. You just need to compartmentalize who means what and what means who, okay? Don't allow all these people in. And don't panic too much. Have emergency things, of course, but don't panic too much, okay? Always have a safe space no matter what's going on in the world, to go and know that you're safe with your family, your significant others, whatever that might be. Here's a person I feel is overindulgent, okay? And the cycle needs to close here. If you don't know how to close out a cycle with somebody, please let me know. I am a light worker, and I can help you with that as well. So please feel free to email me for a list of light work that I typically don't put on the regular list of services. There's also a 10 of Cups here. So it's like you really have to move forward. Fastest messenger in the deck, the Chariot. But we're talking about somebody who's overindulgent in things, okay? And this cycle really, really needs to be closed. This is the world. It needs to come to an end. It's at the end of its cycle. And it's causing you no great deal of unhappiness, Just saying. Just throwing that out there. And it's telling you it's time to move forward from this, okay? Whoever this family member is or friend that's using drugs or alcohol, for those of you that where that fits, it's time to move forward. Stop allowing them to use you, okay? It's time for them to let go, time for you to let go. Now, in regards to your relationship, it's letting you know, stop overindulging in how you're feeling, because what you're doing is you're pushing your significant other away by being as snappy and hard on them as you're being. And this is so uncharacteristic of you guys. So they're saying, bring it to a cycle. Stop. You're gonna lose a good thing. Move forward from this emotional space the best way you can. Think before you speak. And I know how hard that is because I'm an Aries. I don't know how to think before I speak. I have the hardest time with that. But again, you're feeling pretty mixed up inside, okay? And you've got to learn to cut these ropes and let go. And some of you are dealing with a twin flame. It's very few of you. Can I please just stress that? Very, very, very few of you are dealing with a twin flame, okay? They're extremely rare. I can't fucking say this enough. Most of you will be dealing either with a karmic person or with a I can't talk. You know what I need is iced coffee to the rescue at 11:45 at night. Extra shot. I'm going hard here, guys. I'm going in for the videos. So your April videos will be ready. And I'm going to do an Aries bonus video right now because, well, it's our birthday and we can't leave the fucking house. But a lot of you are dealing with karmics or soulmates, okay? Don't let this fool you. Not everybody has a twin flame that's reincarnated at the same time as them. The only time that phenomena happens is when you've learned all the lessons you need to learn and you no longer need to come back to this earth. That does not happen often. You've got plenty of lifetimes ahead of you. So just know that this 0.0001 of you are dealing with a twin flame, okay? And you're not working together. You're having a hard time figuring out how. You've got to figure it out, okay? If you guys need help, please feel free to hit me up in the email below. Again, the prices for tarot readings were lowered in spite of, I guess it's craziness. I'm trying to help out as much as I can and still take care of my child. So if you're confused and you're still going to have a job or whatever's going on in your life, please feel free to hit me up. You can ask specific questions in a quick 15-minute reading. That's only $20. Or you can have a full hour for $50. That's what I have for you for March 22nd through 31st, 2020. Pisces, I hope you guys are doing okay. Keep it together. And remember everything I said. Compartmentalize. This is your girl, Kelly, coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot Bee in Boston. And I will catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys.